Hi, I'm Emma, and I'm a yoga, meditation, and sacred dance teacher from Sydney, Australia, with a very special interest in yoga mudras. And mudras are sacred hand gestures that activate prana in the body or energy in the body. And they're absolutely beautiful. They can be used for healing, for calming, for spiritual growth. So in this short practice, we're going to do a short pranayama breathing exercise followed by a few mudras, which I really hope will help settle any anxiety or stress that you have and bring you back to your heart center. So let's begin. So first we'll work with square breathing, and very simply, square breathing is imagining the four sides of a square and breathing in for 4, holding for 4, breathing out for 4, holding for 4. And we just keep repeating that for a few breaths. So you might like to actually imagine a square as we're using this breath. And this breath has actually been scientifically proven to have an immediate impact and effect on settling our nervous system. It's quite remarkable, and it's something that you can come back to at any time of your day, and you will feel immediate results. So let's begin by closing the eyes, and I'll talk you through square breathing. So we're starting to feel our breath deepen. We're starting to feel a slowing down of the whole body. And as we breathe in, I'd like you to feel the energy of the breath traveling downward. As we breathe out, I'd like you to feel the energy of the breath traveling upward through the body. And again, let's relax into the breath before we move into square breathing. So we're breathing in, belly relaxes. Breathing out, slight contraction of the belly, energy traveling upward. Another couple of breaths in this way. Breathing in, belly expands, nice and relaxed. Breathing out, belly contracts. Energy traveling upward, nice and relaxed. Starting to feel the whole body settle, the whole body arrive into this moment. Everything begins to slow down. So now we're breathing nice and deeply in for 4. Hold the breath for 4. We're breathing out for 4. Hold the breath for 4. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. Continue in your own time for a few more breaths. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. Really sensing a slowing down. Worries that might have been with you a moment ago are beginning to dissolve. We're parking them. They're not needed right now. Continuing to breathe nice and evenly. And one more round before we move on to the next exercise. So now we're returning to a nice soft breath. And I'd like you now to bring your hands into a mudra pose. So we're bringing our thumb and index finger to touch. And we're just placing the backs of the hands gently wherever it's comfortable. And close the eyes again, and we're moving within. We're moving deeper within. And this beautiful mudra, Jnana Mudra, is all about coming in touch with your heart. It brings together the energies of the solar plexus and the heart chakra. So we're really arriving into this space. We're really present to this moment. And I'd like you to allow for any messages that might bubble up from within, from your heart space. Perhaps messages of care for yourself, messages of love for yourself. So we're taking a moment to enter into a different space together, moving away from the head, fully into the heart. And in this space there's hope. This space is full of possibility. And from here we'll move into another beautiful mudra, Hakini Mudra. We're bringing all pads of the fingers to touch in front of the heart. And here we're entering into a different space, still in touch with our heart, but this space really opens us to that voice of intuition. So when we're practicing this mudra, you might like to place a really gentle focus on anything that's been troubling you, and very softly dwelling on that, letting this mudra work its magic. This mudra is quite remarkable. It's the mudra of focus, and it's also the problem solver. It can really help us see a clear path ahead. So whatever is troubling you, we're just allowing for that to be present in this beautiful space without fear. And we're focusing using this mudra, focusing very gently on that problem and allowing for it to be with us, and allowing for a new understanding or pathway to also be present in this moment. One more breath here. Remembering you can come back to these mudras at any time of your day when you feel they can help you. So we'll come into our final mudra, Anjali Mudra. We'll say Namaste.